Welcome to the Entrepreneur Show, Mr. Amit.
Thank you.
Let's start with understanding. You are in your late 40s and you're starting off as an entrepreneur. This is the first time you launched your own company. What is driving you to take a plunge, leave a secure job, and plunge into entrepreneurship?
Well, very honestly speaking, in Accenture, during my tenure in Accenture, one of our Accenture India lead has told me once that if you feel that after getting up in the morning, if you start feeling that, oh no, one more day again, I will have to go to the office and do the same thing kind of thing, then man, you are either in a wrong job or wrong organization, any of these two. So I off late, last couple of years, I started feeling that way. Then when I kind of given a deep dive, then I found that what I'm doing is a part of what I'm doing is pretty interesting for me. But other part is not really making me alive or very active kind of. So then that was one reason. Second reason is very honestly speaking, during my career, what I observed or found is two things. One is we have hell lot of managers in our IT industry, but the number of leaders are very, very, very few. And many of the organizations, though they call it as a leadership development program and all these things, but unfortunately, they don't follow the proper track, because leadership development is not something that you will organize a training for a day, two, or even for a week, and then forget about it, and the person from manager will graduate to leader. That doesn't happen. It's a continuous process. It's an evolution, and the trainee or the mentees and the mentors has to be constantly in touch and observe how the mentee is progressing, what all areas he or she is still making mistake, get the mistakes corrected, then only the person can become a leader. That was one of the area, one of the driving factor, second driving factor that I really want to get into there, because I found that the number of leaders are less, and because of that the attrition is high, employee engagement score was low. And why me? Why do I feel that I would be a best fit for this kind of role or that kind of way of mentoring people? Because during my career, in my team, consistently, not once or twice, consistently in Accenture, the employee engagement for my team was the highest within Accenture, and the attrition rate was the lowest within Accenture. So there are good number of examples where people have got a job, an offer from a different organization, 40-50% hike, salary hike, but they came and said that, look, I don't want to leave this organization because I don't know whether in the new organization I will get a person like you who will be coaching, guiding, mentoring me throughout. So
So
I felt it as an accomplishment. Yeah,
that's commendable. Blessed IT Solution is going to be in the skilling space. Do you want to talk about that?
yes, absolutely. So the focus of this organization will be in two areas. One is definitely leadership development, leadership coaching, mentoring, one area. The second area also, which I have found during my career, is what is required by the industry and what we get from the universities during our graduation days. There's a huge gap, both in terms of technical skill, also in the personality development skill. So big organizations like TCS, Wipro, Accenture, Infi, they hire people from campus, they put them in a rigorous training for 3 months to 4 months, and then they induce them to the client billable projects. Now all the companies, mid-sized companies or small companies, they don't afford to do that. As a result of that, what happens is either they had to take people who are experienced, which means the job opportunity for the freshers reduces drastically. Second is their billability to the client also increase, because client pays the same amount, but the moment you are hiring someone who has 2 years experience, you'll have to pay them more compared to a fresher. So the reason behind of forming this organization and also getting into this venture is, second part is this: bridge the gap between the universities and the industry, both in terms of technical as well as the personality development space, both the sides.
How do you plan to do this? Would it be online? Would you have an app through which people will connect with you? How do you want to take us through that?
Sure, sure. So the plan here is what we will do is not through app. It will be online. The trainings will be online, and the people who will be giving training, they are not quote unquote trainers. With all due respect, most of the training institute, we don't have any depth of training institute in India. But the problem is most of the training institutes, which I had been during my initial days of my career also, they are purely trainer. Means they don't have much exposure or experience what happens or how thing happens in the industry. So our focus is the people who will be giving the training, both technical as well as soft skill. None of them are quote unquote trainer. They all are industry professionals who have minimum, the eligibility criteria is minimum 15 years or more in the industry, who have a passion to teach, mentor, guide, not only teach, rather mentor, guide kind of ways. So the classes will be online, practices will be online. There will be assessment for the students to gauge their performance so that they can improve their performance and all these things. And after that, we will also help them through the personality development as well as interview preparation, so that it will be much more easier for them to get placed in the industry, in the market. Also, we are going to have, basically two different plans for the students. One is purely training, which they will come, get trained, get prepared, and then search for job of their own. Second is they will be with us for a year as an intern, get an internship. After the training, they will undergo some project work as well along with us, so that even in between, if they decide to move out and get a better job, or even after 1 year, definitely they will be way ahead compared to their other peer groups who are just passed out from the college or might have got some training or certification from somewhere.
So when it comes to technology, are you going to be training them, or the courses that you offer, are these going to be areas where you find there are gaps which the industry needs, or you're also looking at emerging technologies, of the modern era?
Both the things. So there are areas where we will address the technologies where there is a gap. Say for example, personally, what I found during my tenure in Accenture, that freshers, they come with a basic Java knowledge, for example, just as an example, or .NET knowledge, but again, developing implementation in those areas, they lack severely. And there are, the way technology is evolving, there is a huge requirement for people who are, may not be master, but know the AI part, machine learning part, those things, so that they can start working on those things under the guidance of their seniors. So we will be covering those areas as well.
Thank you, Mr. Amit. Thank you very much. My last question before I, let you go is, My Startup TV is a channel for startups like yours and also for MSMEs. What are your first thoughts when you hear about the channel?
I, being myself as a person who is stepping into a new journey, as you correctly said at the very beginning, that leaving the secure job, 9-to-5 job, by the end of the month, get a good salary package and all these things. So I have immense respect for people who have the courage to take the risk at their mid-career time. And this channel particularly, since it promotes the startups, promotes the people who, starting their new ventures, and help them to place themselves and let people know about them, what they are doing and all these things. So yes, I am sure this will give an immense background push to push themselves or prove themselves what they are intent to do.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being on our show.